guys, CharlieCodGuy here. So today I'm going to be bringing you some trading tips for Team Fortress 2. So this isn't going to be a really long video, but it should be fairly long because these tips are going to help you to not get scammed in the world of TF2. So first of all, if you're new to TF2, you want to get started by getting some weapons, obviously, and you can get weapons from just playing Team Fortress, and they drop randomly. You get about 15 to 12 per week. You can also idle. It's basically where you just stand still, and over time you'll get weapons, or you can just play. I just find playing easier and more fun, because you don't just want to leave the computer on for 12 hours. So yeah, so once you have a fair bit of weapons, like so, I mean these are all my weapons, you probably won't have a lot like this, so this isn't a fair amount either. But yeah, once you have weapons, if you don't mind, this is one way, if you don't mind going into smelt class weapons and smelting 2 weapons together from the same class and getting scrap metal. So if you don't know what scrap metal is, it's level 1 metal, which I can show you now. Here it is, scrap metal. Then you can buy 3 scrap metals to get a reclaimed metal. Then you then you craft. That's what I was going to say. Craft 3 reclaimed to get 1 refined. So I'll show you now. Here we go. See, I have 8 refined here. I've got that from doing this method. So starting off with weapons, either 1, smelt them, or 2, buy 2 weapons for 1 scrap each, because you know that most people scrap bank. Basically, scrap banking is where they sell weapons for a scrap each, and that's how you get up in the market, by selling, or just basically scrap banking, where you sell 1 weapon for 2 scrap when it should be 2 weapons. No, 1 weapon for 1 weapon is usually like half a scrap. So if you sell 2 weapons for 1 weapon. Sorry, I'm getting confused. 1 weapon for 1 scrap, because usually 1 weapon is half a scrap, so you're getting a half a scrap profit, which is very good. So if you sell like 2 weapons for a scrap each, you're getting a scrap profit. So that's always good to do. And then once you've got enough scrap, you want to craft some reclaimed, then craft refined metal, whatever you want to say. So once you have crafted refined metal, you want to start saying in trade servers, buying craft hats for 1 ref, and then you just copy it, and don't spam it, don't go like this like constantly, because then people will see it, but then they'll think you're just desperate, so don't do that. Do it every now and then. And then if you get a trader, then make sure he's not trying to scam you. Some servers have this thing where you do PC, and then like whatever the hat is, so let's say like the Ushanka, you type that in, and then it will come up with the price. Or you can do Shift and Tab, go to web browser and go to backpack.tf.com, or I think it's just backpack.tf, and type in like the first 3 letters or the whole name of the weapon or hat or whatever, and it will come up with the price so that you don't get scammed. So that's just one way of making sure you're not going to get scammed. So another way to make sure if you're not going to get scammed if you're a new player is you can tell if it's not a rare item if just by looking at the rarity. So the rarities in this game, I don't have all of them right now, but like every single rarity, but I will tell you I have a fair amount. So this is unique. The yellow is unique. That's like normal. That's the rarity for like every item in the game. And then here, see, I've got these ones, and dark greens, they're genuines. Not much difference in the genuines. The normal versions of the genuines actually go for more price, but because they're genuine, they don't go for a lot. But still, it's nice to have one of them. So then we've got this, which is unusual. This is only haunted metal. I don't actually have an unusual yet, but they sell for a lot. They are possibly the rarest rarity in the game. So say if you said to someone, "Oh, I'm going to give you its equalizer for your unusual hat," then they're probably going to block you. This is just another unique thing, it's pointless. And then we've got vintage. Vintage hats sell for quite a lot. Vintage weapons don't as much, but the other day I sold a vintage, I can't even say that, Delocol, or Dehoklet, I don't know, something like that. I sold this chocolate bar, okay, we'll say that. And the vintage version of that is only 0.33, and that is very low. Because he was a noob trader, I'm not saying to do this all the time, but don't like take advantage of the new players. I'm saying you can get good deals, because this guy said, "Oh, I have this weird pyro beanie," and I said, "Oh, let me see," and he collected vintages, so it was fair. And he wanted a vintage Dehoklet bar, whatever you want to say, and that's 0.33, and this hat is actually 1.33, so I got a 1 ref profit, which is a really good way to start out. So see, another way, which I'm actually going to try and get up now, might take a while to load, but yeah, another way to get started, how I got all my genuine hats, is to go onto Steam, when it loads up here. Okay, so yeah, go onto Steam, go onto Community, go onto the Market. This is a very good way to sell stuff. You can sell the trading cards, they sell for a lot if people want to collect them. But yeah, now go onto the Market and then go to Team Fortress 2 on Browse by Game. And then all the Manco crates will be here. Go to like page 6 at least. And you see vintage weapons for like 7p, depending on where you are. 7 pence. I mean, it's fairly good to buy a couple, because I mean, you know, I sold one of them for a hat. And if you're desperate for a hat, that is a good deal. And you see you've got genuines here, they're miscs, and distinct rogue, and stuff like that. So we've got Orpahand, which is a sniper rifle. Genuine Pit-Boy from Fallout. So here we get into the expensive, well not expensive stuff, but see, I have this hat, 27p. I get all my money from trading cards. I sell them on the market. I had a K9, sold that for like 1.33 ref. I had a Brain Bucket and a Dead Cone, I sold them for like 1.33 ref. So the market is a very good way to get ref as well, because I actually got this ref in the past 2 days, and that, I'm going to quote myself here, but that's very good not just saying that is very good for a couple a couple of days of trading there. But yeah, I am a personal hat collector myself. I do have a hat for every class, apart from Spy. If you have a nice Spy hat, I know I'm saying I'm a good trader and I don't have a Spy hat, it's because I sold all of mine. If you do have a nice Spy hat, hit me up on Steam, guys. I mean, I got 8 ref. I shall buy the Spy hat. So yeah, next of all in the trading, this is the important part when you get to having refined metal. So when you have refined metal, I advise you to never, this is entirely up to you, but in my opinion, because my friend has had very bad experience with trading, not crafting, sorry, and this is doing 3 refined metal for 1 piece of headgear. This can be good in some occasions, I mean, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's really not worth it. I mean, you spend ages, not for some people, but you can spend ages on getting refined, and then you craft a blimmin' demo man's crow. You know, it's really not worth it. I mean, once I did craft, and I actually, oh no, I don't have it anymore, my bad. I did get a demo man's crow, and you know, see that it's just pointless spending 3 rep. I mean, yeah, it's luck. I mean, I had a bad experience with it, but personally, I don't advise you doing it. I advise you buying, like I said before, craft hats for 1 ref, and then you sell them for 1.33 ref, which is a very nice deal, because then you get a reclaimed profit, which is actually really good. Then if you end up buying, say, 3 craft hats for 1 ref each, that's 3 ref, and then you sell them for 1.33 each, you get a 1 ref profit. It's a fairly decent profit there. So now once you have got enough ref, that's probably about the stage I'm on now. I have hats and I have my ref. So personally, what I'm going to do now is trying to sell my genuine hats for 1.33 each. Like I said, buy them on the community market cheap, and then sell them for 1.33. So you buy low, sell high, and then try and find some good deals, like I happened to do with this pyro beanie. I might actually keep that. Also, if you're just desperate for hats, you can find people who sell uncraftable hats, which is basically hats that you can't craft together, for 0.33, which is a rec, or 2 recs, 2 reclaimed metals, and then you can actually have one for all your characters. If you just want hats and you're not into the trading much, then do that method. But yeah, from here you're going to want to basically have enough hats to sell on the market. A lot of people want these 2, the Tyrant's helmet painted green and the Tough Stuff muffs, it's for all classes. So it's also good to get good deals. Like, say if a hat is like 1.33 ref, they're selling it, and you check the price and it's 2.32, then buy it even if you don't like it, because I mean, like, you need to get that deal, because then you can sell it to someone else for the 2.32 and get a 1 ref profit. Like if I go to whatever class it's on, it's all classes, but I've got it on a heavy. This Brutal Buffon is 2.32, and like I said there, I actually bought it for 1.33, which is an amazing deal, and get a 1 ref profit off of that. So yeah, that's mainly all the tips I have for you, apart from the good way of the community market. But also, if you are that desperate, then just buy some hats on the Manco catalogue. Like I said, this is for new players to get started. This is not for players who have like unusuals or like 20 ref. I mean, if you have 20 refs, then yeah, sure, watch the video. But I mean, if anyone who's got like an unusual or buds or max head or bills hatch, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, which I will explain in a second, then this video is not for you, the new players. But yeah, lastly, before I go, I'm going to tell you about the expensive items in TF2, so you don't offer them one weapon for them. So one of the, personally, I believe this is the rarest item. The rarest item in the game, the earbuds, which I'll put a picture on screen after the video. The earbuds are probably the rarest item. Some people, well mainly a lot of people who have unusuals buy them. I mean, some unusuals are worth like 22 buds and stuff. So buds are a lot. And then you've got the max severed head, which is quite weird that it actually became quite profitable. But the max severed head as well goes for a lot of buds, I believe. And then lastly we have the Bill's hat, which is probably the fastest, that's not a word, the first rare item that you want to try and get on TF2. They actually go for like 8 to 9 or to 10 keys, whatever like that, depends on what they're painted. But yeah, they do go for a lot. Not as much as the earbuds and the severed heads and the unusuals, but you know, I'm just gonna tell you quickly that keys are expensive, and they're probably, you can get a buyer for about 5.66 to 6 ref at least. And correct me if I'm wrong there, but that's probably how much you're gonna get a key for. Now, if someone's selling one for like 7 or 8 ref, don't do that for 1 key. If it's for 2 keys, then it's fine, obviously, because that is a great deal. But yeah, so you're gonna have to get a lot of ref, or try and get a rare item and hat, so you get a Bill's hat. So yeah, I hope this trading guide helped for you guys out there who need help with trading. I was pretty bad at trading when I first came into TF2. I usually like put on like 2 items, or like a reclaimed or something. I don't know, that's not a horrible deal, but still. Yeah, I hope this helped, guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.